Hello guys, welcome to Charity's Bubble USA, your #1 channel. I hope that you're doing fine. I'm doing very well, and I'm gonna do another video, but before that, if you haven't subscribed to my YouTube channel, kindly consider subscribing. This is Charity Nganga, and I normally talk about life here in the US. As usual, I am going to work. Again, I just woke up. I just woke up and I'm going to work. So there's this question that I saw there about the affidavit of support. Now, that person was saying that after they pay for the affidavit of support, I don't know. And if I take you back a little bit back, and this is for the people who have won the green card and they have got their 2NL, of course, they are getting ready, like ready to come, because after you win the green card, you get the 2NL. After you get the 2NL is when you can start like the whole process, because the 2NL is gonna give you the appointment for your medical, and it's also gonna give you the appointment for your to go to the embassy. So those two things are important, and the fee and everything. But you need a host, and that host is where the affidavit of support comes in. And like I said, I have said before, is that the affidavit of support hasn't been there for many years. It came after us, we had come in to the US, because I do remember when we won our green card, the only thing that we needed for our host was the address. Now I want to explain what's the affidavit of support, because the affidavit of support is like what do we call it? It's like a promissory letter that your host is gonna give you to show that they are capable of hosting you and taking care of you for the short time that you're gonna be in their house. That's the affidavit of support, and mostly it has maybe the work that they do. Because you find that here, when you work for a whole year, you get the amount that you make a whole year. Everybody knows how much they make yearly. There are some people who make a lot of money. There are some people who make very less money. So what they want to know is that host of yours, are they able to take care of you, or are they able to host you? Because hosting means that you will require extra space. You will require food to eat, because when you come in, you might not be in a, because the most people that I have seen who have come in, most of them do not have a lot of money. And even if you have a lot of money in the currency that you're coming from, when you compare it to the dollar, sometimes it's nothing. It's not much. I would say it's not much. Let me not say that it's nothing, but it's not much compared to the dollar. Now, the affidavit of support. So your host, and like I have to stress on this, is that it takes a very, 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 very kind and generous person to be able to share their information, because that's very crucial information. Their fee, what they make, or their tax information, those are sensitive things. And if you see someone sending you that stuff, your host, just sending you that information, they don't even need to do anything for you. That enough. It's something that you have to be thankful from your host. So I don't know why she was saying that she pays, because when I sent one to Anne, I didn't charge her anything, because we had decided with my husband that we were gonna help her, and we did help her. She came, she lived in our house. Right now she's living in her own apartment. She has a job, she has a car, she's able to do her own things. So the affidavit of support is the person that you have talked to, your host. They have to give you that information so that you can go with that information to the for your appointment in the embassy, so that they know that this person exists, this person is capable, but it doesn't necessarily bind your host. It's not a legal thing that binds your host, that it's a must that they have to take care of you, or maybe you take care of your debts and whatever. No, it's something that is like a promissory, that that person can be your backup for the time that you're gonna be in the US, before you get a job, before you get your paperwork in order and all that stuff. That is the affidavit of support, because I need you to understand these documents very well. And that's why I normally say start networking, because some people will want to host you, other people will tell you that they're going to host you before you win the green card, and then after you win the green card, their phones are off, or they start lying to you or whatever. And that's where when it comes to the people who live in the US, I normally say that it doesn't hurt to help. You know, when you help someone, my belief is that when you open your doors to a stranger, so many blessings come your way. That's how I know life works. If you open a door to a stranger, I know that especially living here in the US and with so many scammers, you know, people who want to take stuff from people for, you know, like they just want to scam people and take their money for nothing. You find that people are scared, because that information is very crucial. And if you find someone who is sharing what they make or their tax information, because one has to give, you have to say what you make, or you have to give your tax information as the host. That's there. So that is what is an affidavit of support. So, and I would like that person to go back, because I'm doing this video entirely, I'm trying to explain what I know about the affidavit of support, why they were saying that they have to pay. Maybe your host wants to charge you something, or they want you to pay a certain fee. I know there's some people who charge, they tell you that pay this certain fee and we're going to get you whatever, documents and all that, which is okay, you know, but I wouldn't, me personally, I wouldn't want to fend off people who are coming from Africa. I think my thought process is very, very, very different, because I look at when I send people money home, especially my family members, because I send them money, and I look at the dollar, how much the dollar is going for to a shilling, and I can even compare it with Ugandan money, because when I look online, or maybe I look at the stock market, I can tell. So for me, asking for money so that I can give someone an affidavit of support, personally, I can do that. But if deep down in my heart I want to help someone, I'll do my own research, I'll do my own background check on that person. They might never know, they won't know, but I have to research about those people like very, very, very well before I send them my information. Because nowadays it's very hard to hide. You cannot hide, you cannot be able to hide. I'm trying to slow down for this person. I don't think they're changing the lane. I'm trying to give them the way, but they're not. You cannot hide very, very, very hard, because, you know, of social media, of, you know, networking. People know one another. People know one another. You have friends who you talk to on your pages. You know, people it's very, very easy for you to like research a person and know if that person is genuine. Of course, someone can have a fake account, and if you do your due diligence, you will be able to know that whether that person is authentic or not. Of course, they have to send you all their documents, everything, you know, from the time that they applied and everything. Even their 2NLs, they have to send you their passports, everything. If you don't have that one, then you can't part with your information, because you can't just send your information where you don't know that it's going. You see what I mean? And if someone you know, like, you have to do your due diligence when you live here in the US to know, like, for sure the person that I'm sending my documents is authentic. So I don't know whether that person was being charged for the affidavit of support, but the process, it goes like that. When your host sends you that information, there is a place that they will write down whatever they have or whatever they make, or maybe they will They will decide they're going to send you their tax information, and they're going to sign a paper, because it has to be signed by your host. And on your side, you're going to sign. And of course, it has the address of your host and everything. And now that document is the one that you take to the embassy. That document is the one that you take to the embassy, so that they can know that you have it. And it's an important document, because if you don't have that, you're not going to get your visa, because they want to know that wherever you're going, for sure, you will be safe. But it doesn't mean that your host is going to pay for your everything. No, it doesn't mean all that. But a host is important, because when you come here, you really need someone to hold your hand. Before you are on your own, you need someone to show you where to go and get your papers, especially something like Social Security. You need all that. So you will need someone to help you out. But for the affidavit of support, what I know is that unless someone individually wants to charge you a fee because they're sending you that information, if the host should be able to give you, to send that information to you free of charge. But if someone wants to charge you, you cannot dictate what people want to do with their stuff, then that's different. So that's the part that I didn't get, why she was saying when I pay the affidavit fee. So I didn't understand that part, but there is no affidavit fee. What is there, the affidavit of support fee, what is there is that the affidavit of the support comes from the host. And they will send you that information so that you are able to go to the embassy. Now, there's another thing that I want to talk about. Now I am done with the affidavit of support. I want to talk about your green card. Because when you come from the embassy, you are going to be told, the green paper that you're given, it has information on how you're going to pay for your green card. Please make sure that you pay your green card before you come to the US. It's important. It's paramount. It's very, very, very important. And especially if you have children. Because when you come in and you're starting the process, some people say, oh, I'm going to go, I'm going to work, and then I'm going to get money, and then I'm going to go and pay for my green card, and it's still going to come. You went all that far to do all the process, go to the embassy and pay all that money and everything. It's not going to cost you much to pay for your green card. Because when you pay for your green card, by the time you come in, you will find your green card on your host's address. So it's going to be very easy if you want to apply for something like insurance for your children. Because you have to give the green card number when you are applying for insurance for your kids. You will have, you have to pay for, there's a state insurance that kids get, or even you might qualify, because depending on the income that you're having, if it's very low, you might qualify to have, and that's free insurance that you get. You are not going to be able to get that if you don't have a green card. So guys, follow the instructions. Don't come and say that I don't have my green card, because it is going to be another process. You will have to go online, apply for it, pay for it, and you have to wait. So as you are waiting, maybe your kids want to go to school, maybe your child gets sick, because here things happen. We always, like for example, my car has insurance, and it doesn't have insurance because of whatever. It has insurance because of something that might happen in the future. I cannot drive a car here without insurance. It's the same thing. So some things like insurance, you have to get it. You have to have a green card. A job is no big deal. You're going to get a job with a social. You'll get a job with a social and an ID. Surely you don't even need a driver's license. Social ID, you will get a job. But the green card, there's some crucial things that you need your green card for. And that's why they tell you, please pay for your green card before you come in. It's important, guys. It's very, very, very important. So don't take those things for granted and say, I'm going to pay when I go. No, don't do that. So I hope that is clear, guys. And the last video that I did about leaving your kids behind or whatever, there's a place that I want to stress, is that you have to be psychologically prepared, even if you're going to leave your family behind, which is okay. I said it depends on a person. Me personally, I don't know, I can't. But if you leave them behind, you still have to be psychologically prepared that after you get them, even if it's before the 6 months expire, you have to know, where are you going How are you going to maneuver going to work and taking care of your children, especially if you are single? You have to, and especially if you have like a 4-year-old. Like right now, our daughter, our youngest, is gonna go to preschool, and here preschool is only 3 hours, so that's gonna really make us adjust to our schedule, whereby there has to be someone to pick her up, to take her to school and pick her up after 3 hours. So those are some of the dynamics that even if you left your kids behind and then you have to go and get them, it doesn't stop there. You have to have a good schedule for your children. It's important, guys. It's very, 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 very important. So I hope that this information is helpful. That's all that I hope for when I do my videos, that the information that I give you is helpful. And people who are coming in, and also those people who are preparing to apply for the DV lottery, is gonna be here soon. We are in August, September, October. The DV lottery is gonna be up, and I know other people are gonna win the green card. And remember, you don't need a passport. The only thing that you need is a very good photo. So right now, start thinking about the photo. And I'm going to talk about the photo in my consecutive videos, so that you know exactly what you are looking for in a photo, so that you can have it ready. And when you have it ready, by the time it's October, you have it uploaded in your computer or in your phone, so that you can be able to apply for your DV lottery. So guys, I'm going to leave you there. And I'll see you in another video. I'm going to work, and God bless you in whatever that you're doing. May He expand your territories in whatever you're doing. Continue watching my videos, and thank you, and God bless you.